Hey guys, welcome back to Gideon Stuff. We've got an unboxing video from the couch. Haven't done this in a while. We're taking a look at what is in here. So, this is a knife from Temu. Again, I do have, in case you guys don't know, it'll be in the description down below, but I do have like little affiliate links with them. So if you want to check out Temu, you can use my link and everything down there to check them out. It helps the channel. Temu's an app that a little bit interesting, but they do carry a brand that many of you have been asking me about. So I actually got one of their knives, and we're gonna take a look at it. We're opening this with the Buck 112 Ranger. This one belongs to Zach. This is a loaner. I am currently in the process of making my EDC'd a Buck 112 for 2 weeks video. So carry nothing but this. Okay, so in here, wow, that's all that's in there, and the rest is just like empty paper. It's a waste of cardboard. So this is from Flissa, and I've been asked about Flissa many, many times. A lot of you guys have asked me about Flissa before, and of course with Temu, I'm not a huge fan of a lot of the knife products on Temu, and so I'm very, very cautious about how I work with them on that, because obviously I'm not a huge fan of like clones and copies and stuff, but Flissa is a, for lack of a better word, or lack of a better term, real brand, and a lot of you asked me about them. I've never checked them out, but Temu carries them, so I figured I would take a look at that, because that is a knife product that I could probably recommend. I put the knife away too quick. We're going to have to bust into this. One of the things that... Whoa, I just actually sliced the entire cardboard instead of just a sticker. These things are so freaking sharp. Okay. So one thing that I find interesting about Flissa is that they do a kind of unique lock. They, from what I understand, use a version of the roundhouse lock like you see on the Aurora Truffles, which I just had my truffles out the other day. This is a roundhouse lock. Very cool lock. Very cool knife. I love the truffles. If you guys haven't seen my full review of this knife yet, you absolutely should. I need to sharpen this thing and clean it up. This is a really, really cool knife. Yes, I just licked it and used my shirt to clean it. Don't judge me. You already have. Whatever. But this roundhouse lock is pretty cool, and I guess it's like open source or something for people to use. So this knife does feature that lock. So open up, very, very simple packaging. In here, what do we got? Okay. We've got a picture of a guy washing his hands. Work Pro. Build a better project. I have no idea. And Villy? Great Star. Oh, I'm guessing Great Star is the owner of Flissa, and Great Star also probably owns this Villy and this Work Pro brands. Proud corporate partner of the National Breast Cancer Foundation. Oh yeah, and look, there's Flissa. Okay, so this is just a little packet for like all the different knives, or all the different products and companies that they produce. Value Max. Hossoff. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Okay, so let's take a look at the knife here. I wasn't really trying to like do the breast cancer support thing, but we did get the pink version, so I don't know if this is related to their breast cancer campaign or not. Maybe it is. Anyways, here's the knife. I can't remember what this is called. First impressions. It's actually a little bit bigger than I was expecting. Just a little bit. I thought it'd be a little bit smaller than this. Does have the roundhouse lock. D2 steel, G10. I'm guessing this is aluminum as well as the pivot collar here. We have a top flipper, a back flipper. Okay, interesting reversible pocket clip. Inset with flat screws. So I like seeing that. The lanyard hole here is really, really big, and that looks kind of awkward, but they do have it like chamfered on the inside, which is kind of cool. Full liners. This has a, you know what, let's just open it. Ooh, I feel like a stout D-tint. Okay, yeah. So D2 blade, Wharncliffe. I'm going to call this a Wharncliffe. It's got a little bit of belly, but we'll call this a Wharncliffe. A little bit thicker than I was expecting, but feels good in the hand. Nice and hand feeling. I do feel the clip a little bit. Flat grind here on this D2 blade. Let's try that top flipper. Whew. Oh my gosh, the detail on this is like crazy. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna have to loosen that up. I imagine it'll break in. It feels a little bit tight right now. Vault, like bank vault solid lockup. I imagine it'll loosen up with time. I might put a couple drops of oil in there. In fact, do you want to do that right now? Yeah, let's do that right now real quick. I mean, it's not like I'm trying to save time on this video or anything. I don't make short videos. Ugh. And I just have my KPL right here, so why not grab it? I always gotta take a big sniff of your KPL before you lube your knives, right? Ugh. I'm gonna put this back real quick. Ugh. I just got back from work a little bit ago. Ugh, sore. Okay, yeah, that's already feeling a lot different. I gotta say, so on Temu, these are going for like $14. This may just be the best value knife I've ever reviewed, if that price is indeed correct. For $14, this is absolutely phenomenal. Oh my gosh. Except for that little dongle there, I cannot get that to flick. I'm not a huge fan of front flippers anyways, but like that is... Okay. A little easier to get with my left hand for some reason. Maybe that was a fluke. That's like tearing up my thumbs. All right, let's try again. Kind of. I mean, the flipper works fine. I just stick with the flipper. Centering, perfect. Let's grab some El Papel. Do I have a good little piece of paper here? Test sharpness with. This is an old letter from this is a piece of mail from my old address. I think it's spam mail. Oh. was actually a fairly important piece of mail. I should have responded to a long time ago. This is turning into a weird video. Let me find some paper. We're going to use the little brown paper they sent in the package with the knife. Feels like a little bit of a roughish edge, but it's sharp. I'll sharpen that up too and fix it up real nicely. I've got to say, like, even if this knife was like 30 or 40 bucks, I'd still feel like it's a pretty cool little knife. Yeah. Again, if you guys want to check one out, there's Temu stuff in the description box. You don't have to use my links or whatever, but it does help my channel a little bit. So there we go. There is Flissa. People have been asking me about this brand for a long time, so finally, here we go. I've got them in hand, testing them out. Full review coming in several months. Anyways, that's going to be it for today's video. Big shout out to my channel members at Cowboy Level. I appreciate everything they do for the channel. If you want to become a member and support me directly, there's a link down below. As for the rest of you hooligans, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment below, and subscribe. I've been Gideon, and I'll see you in the next one. Adios.